it's everything that you fear, the things that you can't comprehend. Like, you don't know what it would feel like to be chased by a killer. You don't know what it would feel like to be bitten by a zombie. But you can experience those things in the content that we produce in the safety of your own home or movie theater. So I think there's a thrill to it. I remember George Romero always used to say that horror is like riding a roller coaster. It's thrilling, you're screaming, and then a second later you're laughing because your body goes through so many different emotions. So for me, I really love that. I respond to it. Plus, it's fantastic. You know, when I was a kid, horror of Dracula and War of the Worlds and the Time Machine, and like, you're transported to a different world. And I just love every second of being transported, and that's what I can only hope for.
The Walking Dead, it started a great zombie story.
Yeah.
It became a legacy.
15 years.
What was the secret other than zombies? I mean, the secret sauce.
Well, look, we started prepping The Walking Dead 15 years ago this month. And, you know, Frank Darabont was a big fan of Night of the Living Dead, and his marching orders were he wanted to come up with an ensemble story that was as meaningful as Night of the Living Dead. And then, lo and behold, he found the comic book. So it was kind of kismet. And, you know, the ensemble, the actors, Andy, Norman, Sarah, John Bernthal, Steve Young, it's been amazing. If anybody would have said, would you have predicted the success? You could never. I mean, one year we were at Madison Square Garden watching an episode that I had directed with 16,000 people. So, you know, it's a gift for me that keeps on giving. You know, I'm still involved in the Walking Dead universe, producing all the shows, and still with Shudder and AMC. So.
And there is the great relationship between you and Norman Reedus. I also came to your restaurant in Atlanta, in Atlanta, close to Atlanta.
Yes. Yeah. Norman and I have 5 restaurants now called Nick and Norman's. The idea literally came about, we were on set one day and it was like, man, wouldn't it be cool if there was a place we could go after work, have a drink, grab some food, talk to the crew, hang out. And that was it. And the next thing you know, we have 5 restaurants. I visited 4 of the 5. There's the new one that we just opened in Greenville that I haven't been to yet, but I've been to Chattanooga, I've been to Louisville, I've been to Lexington, I've been to all the other ones. And it's really fun.
Finally, of course, you build a lot of horror stories, but what scares you the most? Horror stories or real life?
You know, I'll tell you, shows like Dateline in 2020, terrifying because it's real. I mean, that's the thing. When you can separate yourself, if it's a monster or if it's some masked killer, it's not real, but the true crime stuff is disturbing to me.
Finally, tonight, a lot of heavyweights of horror and fantasy. I mean, we have Nicolas Cage, Robocop, so many people. Who are you looking forward to meet tonight?
Well, I know everybody. I mean, I've been doing this for 40 years. You know, I'm excited to see Mark Hamill again. He and I have been friends for a long time. Fede Alvarez is a friend. You know, there's a lot of people that I'm excited to just see because we all work so much that none of us ever have 5 minutes to actually have a drink together or a meal. So I'm looking forward to just seeing my friends.
Thank you very much and congratulations.